Hi, Shane Searson here to talk about the next Daily Drumming Influences Revisited. Today, it's a very unique drummer. It is Bun E. Carlos. He was the drummer for Cheap Trick for many, many years. He retired several years ago. Um, he was always interesting to me because he looked like an insurance salesman or somebody's dad playing the drums. He didn't fit the image of the rock star. Uh, Actually, Cheap Trick is one of those bands where Robin Zander looked like a rock star, but I'm drawing a blank on the guitar player's name all of a sudden. I'll think of it in a minute. But Bunny Carlos and the guitar player did not. Rick Nielsen did not look like your typical rock stars. They were kind of a rock power pop type band, and just had some really catchy things. And the drumming of Bunny Carlos was unique and different, and not what one would expect sometimes. And of course, when you started to see the video errors of those guys or clips of them, it was always interesting to watch him because he was typically dressed very normal, like a white shirt, maybe a black tie, and black pants, and looked like the kind of guy who'd knock on your door selling a vacuum cleaner or something. And usually had a cigarette dangling out of his mouth, and just played very unique and very cool. Obviously, later on I learned that he was a huge drum collector, snare collector, specifically Ludwig. But you know, I saw Cheap Trick after him, and I went to see him once before him. So, I was not before him, but before he left. So I've seen the two versions of Cheap Trick, if you want to call it that. But definitely cool drumming and outwardly inspiring because I don't know how many times I've had to play songs from that Live at the Budokan album. Um, I know in Redstone we did a medley, a Cheap Trick medley that encompassed I Want You to Want Me, California, Dream Police, Ain't That a Shame. Anyway, a compilation. I played Surrender a bunch of times. That album is a staple of Americana in a lot of ways. And so listening to those parts and trying to cop some of that and that energy. And again, sometimes he just did things that weren't super patterned or didn't repeat himself 100%. So the drummer for the day, and a cool one, Bun E. Carlos of Cheap Trick.